What up? Welcome back to another episode of our Sport Parkour League series. Today we have... Well, it wasn't today. We did them all in a session. But today... Today you're going to listen to an interview with Juliette. I have forgotten her surname because I'm a terrible human being.
Juliette, the Daily Woman.
Yes. We talk about her competition experience. She's competed a lot, actually. And also her mentality to training. She did dailies in 2017. We talk about burning out. And yeah, just check it out. We're doing a lot. We're doing a lot of these intros. We're getting tired.
Indeed. I'm sitting there quietly. Enjoy.
And we are recording again with our fourth guest. I think we have now.
I think so. Either way.
Juliette, and I'm going to butcher your surname.
Yeah, Marzio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Marzio. Yeah, I thought it was slightly more like technical than that.
No.
Yeah. And you are from Seattle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think we stayed in your basement a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
You guys did. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Well, I think I stayed at somebody else's house, but then the day before we were getting the train up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of mats and stuff from you guys.
Yeah.
Sleeping pads and stuff. So I use those.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
So how's it going?
I'm tired.
You're tired, yeah?
I'm very sore, but I'm having a good time.
It's a tough 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you just been competing in speed? Or?
I was doing speed and skill, but I didn't make it to skill today.
So you can kind of...
First 2 days I was doing both.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do you prefer speed?
I think so, yeah. I like speed. I like style too, but I didn't want to do all three, and I haven't done skill for NAPC before. So I'm going to try it out this year. But all three was just too much, so.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. Especially with, we were just saying to Kasha. I'm so bad with names.
It's hard to say that without in an American accent. Kasha.
Yeah. Kaja, because in English it'd be like Kaja.
Kaja or Kasha.
Yeah. Anyway, we were just saying like with the Friday edition.
Yeah.
Plus, it was hectic.
Yeah, I was pre-qualified for all three, so I didn't have to deal with that.
So where did you pre-qualify?
I qualified for speed and skill in Portland, but I was pre-qualified for style from last year, but I just didn't want to do that.
Okay. Oh, so you literally just made the decision not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you been training?
6 years.
6 years. Yeah.
I started when I was 12, so.
Nice.
Cool.
So you're
18.
18.
Yeah.
There we go. Maths and names are not much at that point. Big pause.
No.
And you've competed like a decent amount now, right? Yeah.
A couple times a year for sure. It's my third NAPC. So.
Yeah.
Sick. What other competitions have you done?
Mostly just the ones that are like in Portland and Seattle and close by. And then every year I go to Jump Fest and do that comp. But mostly just like close to Seattle because I don't see the reason to fly out to
That's so
compete.
crazy because
That you have that many local comps.
Yeah.
everyone said like, kind of like local comps. I'm like, wow, parkour's growing.
Yeah. When we had our gym, we had comps a couple times a year. I'd come up here sometimes and down to Portland because both Portland and Vancouver are just a 3-hour drive, so it's not bad at all.
Yeah, I think the growth of gyms has really enabled people to just be like, hey, let's put on a competition.
Yeah.
And you already have a venue, so it's just, in the UK, it's, unless you have a venue, you could do a street comp, which I think are now starting to take off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's always been a weird one, like suggesting street comps, but also it's weather is the other thing. Like you don't want to plan 2 months ahead and then do anything of scale and then it rains.
Exactly. So you're enjoying competitions?
Yeah. Oh, I love them. They're super stressful, but I love doing it anyways.
Would you say it's like you obviously train for the love of training, but now that you're kind of competing a lot, is it kind of a driving force of your training?
I think it's like the opposite. It used to be like maybe in 2017 when I did dailies in 2017, so I trained every day.
Oh, okay.
I was like really like looking forward to like competing, and now it's just kind of like not something I'm training for. It's something I'm like kind of dreading a little bit, but I still enjoy while doing it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dailies are a big thing. I've noticed, like in the US, where people like because
train once a day.
They train once a day and they document it, and they don't necessarily publicize it like for a while.
Every day of 2017 I posted, so that kind of burnt me out a little bit too. So after that, it was kind of like.
And I mean, some of those days, would it just be like I'm doing a backflip, or
it would be like either. I'd occasionally like find old clips, or sometimes I'd film 2 in one day. Like I try to train at least 5 times a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes I do like all 7 days, but I sometimes had to like double film in case I was feeling too tired.
I mean, in terms of like your social media growth and things, did it have a big impact?
Yeah, and like since then it just like plateaued completely. Like it was going up every day and it just kind of stopped.
And you had a similar thing.
Yeah,
right?
I was trying to post every day, and that worked. And then,
it works.
I got injured, and then it was like
you stop and it just goes downhill. Yeah, for sure.
And that's when you notice it the most because you're like,
I'm like,
shit, I've got something to compare it to. Yeah.
Do you think that helped your training then? Training.
It
You
did.
said you burnt out.
Yeah, I feel like the first maybe like 6 months was really nice, but like we lost our gym in November of the year I was doing it, so for the last month and a half I didn't have any gym. So like that really like so having like losing the gym and finishing dailies like at similar time. After that, I was like, I didn't really have any motivation. Didn't have a gym to go to. Didn't have anything to like commit to. So it was like
that's Visions, right?
Yeah.
And what's their like? What are they doing right now? Because they lost that a while.
Yeah, they're doing. It's been like almost 2 years now. So they're doing like outdoor classes, some outdoor camps, and like we've got a few small little like satellite locations in like CrossFit gyms and stuff. But we're just continuously looking for a space with just no luck so far.
And is it just like Is it just securing space that the landlord and things and the rent is right and location?
Like the last 2 places we've had, just the landlord just didn't do great for us. We're trying to find like something that'll be good to last a while because last gym we had just over a year, so that was really hard to move in and out. Yeah, because I went to your first gym on Off the Edge, and then we went to the. Yeah.
Do you remember when we in Seattle for that? We went very, very briefly. We filmed in Seattle at Freeway Park, and then we went to the gym in the evening.
Was it the gym that we couldn't have chalk in?
Yes, maybe.
We just don't have chalk, but there's like no rule against it. We just don't have any.
Yeah, you don't have chalk.
Yeah. You have like you had like a.
We had like a little a bucket of pellets.
That's
like,
it. The pellet stuff. Yeah. And we didn't film
that.
anything, but we just trained there.
Yeah.
And then it closed shortly after that. Didn't it?
Yeah.
And do you?
Oh wait, that's the gym that closed down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you work for Visions?
I did assistant coaching for a while because I wasn't like I turned old enough to be like a coach right before we closed.
Okay.
So, but I did like assistant coaching. I went through an apprenticeship program, so like I was like certified and stuff, but I just didn't ever start coaching.
Yeah.
Officially.
What are your kind of aspirations regarding like? Because I mean you're only 18, so you're kind of now stepping into that like, ooh, you're an adult. Like, what with regards to work and your training and things, where do you want to take things?
I'm really not sure. So I'm starting college next month. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like try and go into like a parkour related field or not yet. But I'm definitely gonna try and keep training throughout college and whatnot.
What are you doing at college?
Unsure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have to decide till junior year. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. In England, it's like you have to go in knowing your thing.
Yeah, I could explore classes for like a year or two and kind of
that's
figure out.
really
helpful.
That's
so
so
cool.
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really am
Are you doing
excited
that,
for that.
in what local? Or?
Yeah. I'm like 3 miles from home.
Oh,
My school
nice.
is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Really good.
Sick.
But either way, you'll keep up parkour.
Yeah.
Like on the side.
Yeah. I'm hoping the gym will open up, and if not, I'm definitely thinking about like trying to transfer to a school that's closer to a gym, so I could actually have a place to train more often.
Cool. And you get back into coaching maybe as well?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Does the school have? I know in America you're getting a little like a parkour sort of. I don't want to say the word club, but at colleges and universities, like there's organizations within that.
I don't know if there is one at my school, but you can start a club if you want to. But I don't know if it's like I'd rather just like kind of train with the friends I've had for years. Cause,
It's a whole extra thing of work, isn't it? So.
But I could definitely start something like that if I wanted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So 3 years at NAPC?
Yeah. I started 2016 as the first year, I think, but I skipped 1 year. It was 2015. I had to skip 1 year because I wasn't in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, from that kind of from that first year coming all the way to now, like what changes do you think have been the most sort of dramatic? Probably specifically regarding like women's comps and things like this.
Definitely, there's such an increase in numbers. Like last year, there was probably no event had more than 10 people, and now all of them do for the women's division, which is like really nice. And they've definitely gotten bigger challenges, like longer courses, which is super nice.
Yeah.
I love how it's like actually getting closer to the men's comps and both in numbers and difficulties.
Yeah.
So.
Sick. And how are you finding this year's speed course? Well, the one that you are literally just practicing right now.
I like everything but the start. So the start is this big pillar climb that I'm not super stoked about.
Yeah.
Because like I get it most of the time, but if I mess it up, then it's just gonna take like 5 seconds.
It's the deal breaker. Yeah.
What about the rail section?
I don't mind that. I'm not trying to like sprint through it because I don't want to like fall off.
Yeah.
So I'm like taking it slower than I could be, but it'll get me through it. So I'd rather like for sure get through it than maybe fall while going fast. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's cool. You'll do well.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's really cool this year actually. Like all of the girls are so powerful. And it's just like we were saying to I can't remember who it was now, but it's so level, like the playing field.
The first course, like 5 or 6 of us had like within a second of each other. Like everyone was in the 24
kept
seconds.
Coming in with the same time, and we were like, "What the hell?" Like it took a long time for someone to get below that.
Yeah.
So, no, it's super sick.
Everyone's also so passionate. All the girls so far.
Yeah.
Really passionate about it.
Yeah. It's very cool. Well, we should probably wrap that up and bring in someone else who's probably away. So
yeah.
But what time? So you're doing speed, which is second, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I've been doing skill. I've been doing skill both days before, so I was like right into it.
Yeah, I feel like skills that like they kind of get the people in the doors, and then they just go like, athletes, come here, and then they're like, and go. And
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
go first
shit.
yesterday. Going first yesterday was
Yeah. And then just it's sort of 0 to 100. It's suddenly all the lights are on you. Like, yeah.
Crazy.
But at least with speed, you get a little bit of time to kind of feel the vibe of the comp and then really get stuck in. So awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Cheers.
No worries.